Wolf of Fantasy Sports back with the DFS Wolfpack NBA 2018-2019 season is upon us. DFS Wolfpack, I'll be covering NBA daily, making short videos, giving a rundown of what players that I see on the first look to target. Now make sure leading up to lock, you have your phone, your laptop, whatever you use to make lineups near you. Late swap is on DraftKings, not on FanDuel. FanDuel will drop your lowest scoring player from your lineup. So if you want to take chances, there's strategy there. If you want to hit me up direct, I'll break it all down to you. For FanDuel, different way of playing. Check the guidelines and the rules. Look at that DraftKings. Point guard position, Harden versus New Orleans. Highest total on the slate. James Harden's in a good spot. Got to pay up for him. Chris Paul also in a good spot versus New Orleans. Victor Oladipo, I don't mind him at 8,000 versus Memphis. Don Mitchell versus Sacramento. Can put up a big game here, 7,900. He is not cheap. Kemba Walker versus Milwaukee. I'm off that. A lot better plays on the slate. Let's look for players that are mispriced, because that's what I'm noticing on the first big main slate of the season. There's a lot of mispriced players. Looking at Devin Booker, 7,400. He's good to go. Coach said he's ready, good to go. Versus Dallas, 7,400. Should get you, I see like a floor of 25 DraftKings points with the upside of hitting 45, 50. Looking at Dennis Smith Jr. in play at 7,000. Luka Doncic, 6,700. Dude's ready to play. 6,700. I might have exposure to this cat and Dennis Smith Jr. I like point guards against Phoenix. That's a thing. Looking at Mike Conley, 6,500. Underpriced in the spot. OPRK says first. I don't think anybody will own him. 6,500. Good price on him. Trey Burke getting the start for New York for the Knicks. Knickerbockers, 5,600. Decent price. Also take a look at Pat Beverly. Could get you 20 DraftKings points here. I mean, that's like a cash play. I don't really like them all that much. There's really no upside, I don't think, in that matchup there. Looking at Fred VanVleet. Cleveland, they're going to sit Nance. They're going to sit J.R. Smith. Should be a blowout, you would think. Looking at Fred VanVleet, could get extended run. I like that at 5,000. Frank Ntilikina. Ooh, I messed that up. Frank Ntilikina, 4,800. Going to get the start here. Small forward or something like that. I was looking into that yesterday. I couldn't believe it. I guess he's like small forward eligible on the team. He's going to play the 1 through 3 spot. 4,800. He's in play. I just don't like it at that price. I think I got a couple other sleepers that are real cheap that I'd rather play. Forbes is 4,600. You should see a lot of minutes. Him and Mills. That's a toss-up. I don't really like that on this slate. You're gonna see some value that's open. Isaiah Cannon, they're starting him in Phoenix. I don't get it, but that's the direction they're headed start the season. So he's in play. I mean, we've seen Cannonball put out some solid performances coming off the injury. 4,200. I mean, he's a flyer pick. Jeremy Lin for Atlanta, 4,000. He could put up some points. Derrick Rose could put up some points. Some guys to look at. Alexander, 3,800. Another player to look at. And for the most part, Malik Beasley. I mean, how far down you want to go here? Tony Parker, nah, the minutes won't be there. Grayson Allen, he's not playing defense. The coach said he's got to play defense if he wants to play in Utah and get minutes, so he's got to step his game up. But these are flyer picks down there. I mean, Utah should blow out Sacramento or definitely have the lead. So Grayson Allen could see some run here, 3,400. That's probably as low as I'll go. Looking at shooting guard position, obviously James Harden. Kawhi Leonard's 8,100, but Nance is sitting. J.R. Smith is going to sit. First home game, should come out and have a nice solid floor of 30 plus. Kawhi Leonard, 8,100. I don't think if you play him, he'll kill your lineup. Definitely in play. Great price. I wish it was a better matchup because I'd run him. I want all 4 quarters for someone I'm paying up over 7K for. I want all 4 quarters and a ceiling. I want that ceiling to be there. Look at that, Devin Booker, 7,400. He's ready to go. Mispriced. Already mentioned him. Donovan Mitchell, all in play here. DeMar DeRozan at 7,400. The price is all right. Definitely in play. I don't know if that's one of my favorites for tonight. Now looking at someone who's severely mispriced is Jimmy Butler, 6,700. The OPRK might keep some people off him. I'm hoping he goes overlooked. I think he's a great play, 6,700. Josh Richardson could see a lot of minutes. Has shown upside. Has shown big game upside at 6,300. He's priced a little over what I want to pay for him, but he's definitely in play. Batum's in play at 61. I'm off Wiggins. I like LeVert at 5,800. He blew up versus Detroit in this matchup in preseason. He definitely balled out. So I like what I'm seeing out of LeVert. And 17 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists in 35 minutes. Man, he's definitely going to be in some of my lineups tonight for sure. Looking at some plays down here, you got Burke again. You got Fournier cheap, 5,400. Could hit 30 plus. I'm off of Wade, 5,100. Looking at Van Fleet again. I mean, that's pretty much it. You can go down here. Bellinelli should see some run, but for the price, not really with it. Danny Green, 4,400. I can see him hitting 25 plus DraftKings points. You got Lynn again. Vince Carter's getting the start, but I don't think the upside's all that there. Rodney McGruder could see some extended minutes at 38. D. Jones Jr. These are players to look at. I'm not really into anyone down here all that much. So looking at small forward position, obviously you got the Greek Freak, the Alphabet, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 10-9. Definitely in play. More expensive on FanDuel. Kawhi in play again. I'm off Aaron Gordon here. This dude's like, he's like boom or bust. I don't know. I'm off of him right now. Tobias Harris, decent play at 7K. Jimmy Butler again, 67. Josh Richardson again. Mirotic price is too high for me. Tyreek Evans could ball, 62. Taurean Prince could ball, 6,100. Got good history versus New York. I'm with that. I got some exposure. A couple lineups where I mix and match. Batum, Prince, Gallinari. Mix and match a couple of those guys. LeVert. Try to get the right combination. I think they're all in play. Definitely Gallinari going up against his old team there. Playing Denver at home. I like that. He is upside. I need players with upside. Melo's okay at 5,200. I don't know if I want to roll him out there and get 20 DraftKings points. Or Kevin Knox is coming off the bench, which kind of makes me mad because Fizdale said he was going to start. I need Kevin Knox out there starting. Come on, man. You're going to start Lance Thomas over Kevin Knox? Crazy. So I expect Kevin Knox to start eventually. Hopefully he's got something to prove. Comes off the bench, balls out. I'll have some small exposure to him, but I think he's all right. Kyle Anderson is okay, 4,400. Hazonia, you'll be off the bench, I believe. Osman, this is the value play. You got Nance out, J.R. Smith out, C.D. Osman. I'm rolling him out tonight. 4,200. That's my value play. That's one of my guys right there. LeVert in play because Crab's out, Carroll's out if that sticks, and P.J. Tucker, one of my favorite plays at small forward, power forward, eligible. Get him in your lineups. Dude's got upside. I mean, if you look what he did last year, he was balling out. He looks good so far preseason and all that. I'm with it. And that's pretty much it. I mean, Lance Thomas is going to get the start. I'm not playing him. And that's it, man. P.J. Tucker, lock him in there. Looking at power forward, Anthony Davis, definitely one of the top pay-up candidates of the night. High total. Giannis, I think he's in play, but I prefer Anthony Davis. Kevin Love, I'm off him completely. Blake Griffin's all right. He's trying to get down the play alongside Drummond, and they're mix matching them. One's on the court at all times, so I prefer Drum over Griffin, but I think he's all right. Aldridge, underpriced, 7,300, could ball out, put up a 50. Gallinari's still in play. I like him. Rudy Gay's all right at 5,900. I think he's overpriced, though. Nance is out. James Johnson is out. That's why I'm talking about Josh Richardson. Looking at Bam out of Bayou. If Whiteside's still on that, I mean, Bam's a little overpriced for me. I need him at 444, 45. But Bam has showed big-time upside, and I think he could ball here. I just don't like his price. Maybe he's cheaper on FanDuel. I got to check. Tristan Thompson's getting the start. Don't care for him. I like Kevin Knox. Looking at Jaren Jackson Jr. from Memphis, 4,500. They're starting the white dude over there. I forgot his name because he's a bum, and he's been injured a lot. Parsons. I'm off him, but I like Jared Jackson a little bit. But man, the price, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna fit him in a lineup today. Ryan Anderson maybe could do something here at 4,200, but he's so hit or miss. I'm not gonna chance it. PJ Tucker, one of my favorite plays. I'm gonna end it there. PJ Tucker all day. That's my guy. look at that center spot, and then I'm going to end the video looking at Anthony Davis, obviously in play. Jokic, you know the upside is real. Towns versus San Antonio, I'm kind of off him, 9,800. Jimmy Butler is playing, and he's cheap as shit, so I'm going to roll him. Drummond, centers versus Brooklyn, that's still going to be a thing. Jared Allen, Drummond, sign me up. That's 9,500. I'm with it. Drummond, I think he's definitely in play. I prefer him over Griffin, and he's been working out over the offseason, looking really good. Looking at DeAndre Jordan, definitely in play. Centers versus Phoenix, that's still going to be a thing. DeAndre Ayton, that should be a good little matchup there. I like Dallas's team. I like Aldridge a lot. Whiteside, I think he's like really cheap off FanDuel. Check him out over there. I don't know if I play him on DraftKings today. Depends. Mix and match. Cantor should ball out versus Atlanta. Capella versus New Orleans, I kind of like that, but I'd much rather have Aldridge or maybe even take a chance on Cantor. I wish Cantor was in the 6K range. I'd roll him out in a few more lineups, so I got exposure to Cantor. Don't mind Vucevic. He balls out versus Miami, so check that out. Look at the stats. Look at the history. Ayton, I think he's okay at 6,900. Actually, you know what? Overpriced, because there's so many guys around him that I'd much rather play. Ayton's overpriced. I won't have that much exposure to him, if any at all. Look at that. Gasol should ball out here. Going up against Miles Turner, I think this should be a close game. I like that. Gasol's underpriced. Big boy upside, 40 plus DraftKings points. I can see it now. 30 plus DraftKings points, 6'6", won't kill you. Jared Allen is in play. 5,700. He's not that much of a value play, though. Miles Turner looked good preseason and whatnot, and working out and everything checks out. He's looking really good, but the 6K, I might not play him. Willie Hernan-Gomez, he's okay at 5,200. Him and Cody Zeller there. Brook Lopez is underpriced at 4,800 versus Charlotte. Kind of like that a little bit. I'm going to get some exposure to him. 4,800, he got upside. He could blow up, hitting the three-point shots. You don't know what it's going to look like with Giannis over there, and he's a monster. They finally got a center. We'll see if they play him and how they do with him. And I'm going to end the video on that note. You got Cody Zeller, 4,100, someone to look at, and that's it. Good luck. If you want to hit me up, get my write-up before lineup lock. That way you can see who I'm on, who I'm playing, and then I'll post my results, transparency, all that. I'll let you know the good, the bad, the ugly. Dfs Wolfpack at Twitter, Instagram at Dfs Wolfpack, and then you can hit me up at dfswolfpack.com. That's my website for my blog. Look at my plays, my player pool. Take a dive. Hit me up. Good luck. 1.